Hi students. So this is the last module in this session. The last module was to understand the purpose of Johari window and four quadrants that are there in our communication model. So each quadrants reflects feelings, motivations, and motives, and then our emotions, and so on. So how is each the quadrant in individual communication, right? How much is there in each quadrants? So as I was mentioning about four different quadrants. So in this module, so we just look at so what are these four quadrants and how these four quadrants are ultimately reflecting our individual how much we disclosed our information to others, and so disclosing information and better understanding between the two individual, and then development of trust between two individual. So that happens when we have a strong relations out of exchange of our more and more information. So that is actually all about this the model. So in this model, you are going to understand these are the four quadrants that are there in the Johari window. So if you just see that the four, let me just again introduce these four quadrants. It is something related to arena, that is open. So I know about myself and I disclose information to others also, right? And then so another thing is that is known by this the self, and even known by the others. That is the open. Then the blind spot is unknown by others, unknown by self, and then known by others. Right? So I don't know about myself, but others know about me. That is the blind spot. Right? The third one is known by the self. Right? Unknown by the others. Right? I know about myself, others they don't know about me. Right? So the fourth one is I don't know about myself, others also don't know about myself. So this is the completely unknown area, which is completely in the dark. So these are the four quadrants, and then the four are existing with all of us. Now let us see what is this all about, the four quadrants. And the quadrant one, open era. So what is known by the person about himself or herself, and is also known by the others. This is the one portion of the window. So the second, the quadrant is the blind area or blind spot. So what is known by the person about himself or about which others know. So this can be simply information, or can involve deep issues, like for example, feelings of the inadequacies and then incompetencies and unworthiness, rejections, which are difficult for individuals to face directly, and yet can be seen by the others. Others know all these things, but I don't know about myself. Sometimes even others will identify our inner talents and then our competencies than our own. So that is the one important issue. So if you just look at the third one, that hidden or avoided area, that is what are the persons known about him and herself that others do not know. So I know about myself, I am not disclosing information, others they don't know that, but I have information, I am not interested to disclose that. So I know about myself, others they don't know about myself. So this is the third one. So the fourth one is all about so unknown area, that is what is unknown by the persons about himself or herself, and is also unknown by others, completely dark. So here you can see that how much is this percentage. For example, if you have a more open area, so that shows that you have more sociable, more relations, more interactions, more transactions, and more people, more friends. Right. So then, if no, that area is less and others are more, like especially the dark area. So the unknown area, if it is more, so what we need to do that we have to develop the relations by disclosing as much as possible. So that's why you have to just open up further and expand that the open area as much as possible, so that your transaction will increase, and then your network will increase, your relations will increase, and then others will believe you. there is a trust between you and others that will be developed. So that is actually the Johari window. So one has to understand one's own the communication and oneself, how much you are disclosing information to others. So that is more important. So what to disclose, how much to disclose. So that is actually one important aspect as far as this model is concerned. Right. And here you can see some of the important points, the key points that one can see that in most cases, the aim in the group should be to develop the open area for every person. So working in this area with others usually allows for enhancing individuals and then team effectively and then productively. The open area is the space where the good communication and then cooperation occurs. The free from the the confusions and then conflict and then misunderstandings, because we disclosed as much as possible. Right, the self disclosure is the process by which the people expand the open area vertically, and feedback is the process by which the people expand this area horizontally. Right, so by encouraging healthy self disclosure and then sensitive the feedback, you can build a strong and then more effective the team and then relations with others. So that is the importance of this the particular Johari window at workplace. So as a managers, what you supposed to do that you should understand yourself and then see that your the four quadrants and which quadrants you have more space and more space to be expanded, and based on that you can just develop and then try to make use this for your effective relations and then personality development as well as the strong relations with others, right? So with this, let me just stop here and then looking forward to meet you in the session 18, video 65. Thank you.